Here's a short motivational message for improving your English speaking skills. Every expert was once a beginner. Speaking English confidently starts with small steps. Don't fear mistakes. They are proof you're learning. Practice daily, speak boldly, and remember, fluency is built, not born. The daily life of a farmer. A farmer's life is often romanticized in literature and media, portraying idyllic scenes of golden fields, morning sunrises, and peaceful surroundings. However, behind this calm facade lies a world of hard work, resilience, and deep connection with the land. The life of a farmer is shaped by nature, seasons, and cycles of sowing and harvesting. In this essay, we will explore the daily routine of a farmer, shedding light on their hard work, challenges, and the discipline that guides their life. Early morning, before the world wakes up. For most farmers, the day begins long before sunrise. By 4 or 5 a.m., the farmer is already awake. The first thing many farmers do is check the weather, either by looking at the sky or checking forecasts. Weather plays a crucial role in planning the day, affecting irrigation, planting, harvesting, and other tasks. Morning routines often start with personal hygiene and a light breakfast, usually something hearty and energizing like bread, milk, or porridge. Depending on the type of farming, crop, dairy, poultry, or mixed, the next few hours are crucial. Morning farm duties. Crop farmers. For crop farmers, the early hours are perfect for watering plants, especially in summers, checking soil moisture, and inspecting the fields for pests or weeds. If it's the planting season, they will prepare seeds, plow the land using tractors or traditional tools, and begin sowing. During harvesting season, the day may start with gathering crops and loading them onto carts or tractors for transport. Dairy farmers. For dairy farmers, morning begins with milking the cows or buffaloes, cleaning the cattle shed, feeding the animals, and ensuring they are healthy is a vital part of the morning routine. Milking must be done with care to maintain hygiene and quality. Poultry farmers. In poultry farming, the early hours are used to check on the birds, feed them, collect eggs, and clean the pens. Special attention is given to hygiene, as diseases can spread rapidly in poultry farms. Mid-morning. Market work and field maintenance. By mid-morning, typically around 9 to 11 a.m., the farmer is either working in the fields or heading to the local market. Those with produce ready for sale will load their vegetables, fruits, milk, or other products and travel to nearby towns or market yards. Farmers not going to market will continue working in the fields, weeding and applying fertilizers or pesticides, repairing fencing, maintaining irrigation channels, and fixing broken equipment. Supervising laborers, if any are employed, giving them tasks for the day. This is also the time when cooperative societies or government officials may visit to provide updates on subsidies, seeds, or crop insurance schemes. Noon. Lunch and brief rest around 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Most farmers return home for lunch. Meals are simple but filling, chapatis or rice with seasonal vegetables, pulses, and curd. Meals often use ingredients grown on the farm itself, making them fresh and organic. Depending on the weather, farmers might rest briefly after lunch, especially during peak summer. However, this rest is often short, and the day resumes by mid-afternoon. More field work and animal care in the afternoon. especially between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m., farmers head back to the fields. This time is used for continuing earlier tasks like plowing, sowing, or spraying. Irrigation is often done in the late afternoon to minimize evaporation. Crop inspection is key, checking for diseases, pest activity, or signs of growth trouble. Livestock again need attention during this period. Feeding the animals for the evening, giving them clean water and monitoring their health. Sometimes, veterinary visits are scheduled if animals show signs of illness. This part of the day is especially important during peak agricultural seasons. During monsoon, farmers work to protect fields from flooding or waterlogging. In winters, early darkness shortens work hours, while summer often demands extra hydration and breaks due to heat. Evening, winding down, but not done by evening, typically around 6 to 7 p.m., the farmer begins to wrap up outdoor activities. However, the work is not yet done. Animals must be brought back to their shelters or barns. Tools and equipment are cleaned and stored properly. The produce collected during the day might be cleaned, sorted, and packed for next morning's market. Evening is also when farmers engage in planning. They discuss with family or fellow farmers the next day's work. Farmers might meet local agricultural officers, attend training programs, or be part of farmer cooperatives and groups. Dinner is typically served around 8 p.m. and is similar to lunch, simple, nutritious, and homegrown. After dinner, many farmers spend time with their families, watching TV, or discussing community matters. Night, a well-deserved rest by 9 or 10 p.m. Most farmers retire to bed. The day may have been exhausting, but it's a routine they have adapted to. In rural areas, electricity supply may be erratic, and many farmers sleep early to conserve energy and be ready for another early morning. Seasonal changes in routine. A farmer's life is never constant. It shifts with the seasons. Summer, focus on irrigation and protecting crops from the heat. Monsoon, busy season for sowing, transplanting, and dealing with excess water. Winter, harvesting of major crops like wheat and mustard. Time for preparation. Spring, ideal for fruit and vegetable farming. Soil, preparation for next cycle. In each season, the daily routine adjusts slightly in timing, intensity, and priorities. Challenges faced by farmers. Despite their essential role, farmers face numerous challenges. Unpredictable weather, droughts, floods, and storms can destroy months of labor. Low income, many farmers do not earn enough due to middlemen, low crop prices, or high input costs. Debt, loans from private moneylenders can trap farmers in cycles of poverty. Lack of modern equipment. In many regions, traditional methods are still used due to lack of resources. Health issues, long hours in the sun, exposure to chemicals, and physical labor affect health. Yet, despite all these difficulties, farmers continue to work with determination and hope. The inner spirit of a farmer beyond the physical routine. A farmer's life is one of deep connection with the earth, the weather, and the rhythm of nature. Many farmers take pride in their work, knowing they feed the nation. Their work teaches patience, responsibility, and the value of hard-earned success. Family plays a major role in farming. In many rural households, farming is a family affair, with each member, young and old, contributing. Children often help during vacations, and farming knowledge is passed down through generations. The future of farming. With the rise of technology, the farmer's life is slowly changing. Mobile apps help monitor weather, market rates, and pest control. Organic and sustainable farming are gaining popularity. Government schemes, subsidies, and education are slowly improving the farming sector. Younger generations, though moving to cities, are also returning to farming with new ideas and innovation. Still, the core of farming remains unchanged: a life of discipline, harmony with nature, and service to society. Conclusion: the daily life of a farmer is a blend of early mornings, hard physical work, constant vigilance, and hope. It is not just a job, but a way of life, one that sustains civilizations. While the world progresses in technology and comfort, the farmer continues his age-old mission: to sow, nurture, and harvest food for all. Recognizing their contribution, ensuring fair income, and providing necessary support is not just a policy matter, but a moral duty for every society.